Hi, everyone. Welcome to AP Research and congratulations on your decision to pursue your possible AP diploma. Hopefully, you have come from AP seminar and you are done with that. Congratulations. And now you have graduated to AP Research. AP Research is actually quite different than AP seminar in many different ways. One of them, as you can see, is that you have two main requirements of this class. You actually do not have an end of year AP exam. In fact, that is one major difference between AP Seminar and AP Research. You have two main components. They are a big academic paper and a presentation. The presentation and the academic paper are only done by you. It is an individual project. It is not a group project. It is an individual presentation. So that is another difference here. We don't have an AP exam. We have a paper and a presentation that are all on you. The academic paper is going to be approximately 4,000 to 5,000 words. And although it seems like that's very daunting, you're going to create your own study this year. And the study that you create, it's really going to be easy to write this much about the study you create. You're going to become the expert on what you create. So I don't want you to get intimidated by this paper right now, but I want you to know that the scoring for this paper is a 75% weight for the academic paper, and it is a 25% paper for the presentation. So you're going to be creating the paper and creating the presentation, writing the paper and doing the presentation. And the College Board will score your paper, and then your teacher or teachers will score your presentation. The presentation will be about 15 to 20 minutes in length. It will be an individual presentation, and it will be followed by 3 or 4 questions from a panel who will be listening to your presentation. So now you're probably asking, well, what is going to comprise this course? Yes, we have the two components here, but what are you writing about and what are you presenting about? So the academic paper has the following components. It will have an introduction. You will state your question of interest. So you're going to pick some kind of question that you are interested in investigating. Hopefully something that is very interesting for you personally, because you're going to be working with this topic the entire year. You're going to introduce your question of interest, and you're going to have a lit review. The lit review is going to be similar to what you did in AP seminar. You're going to find sources, and these sources hopefully are going to be put into conversation, and you're going to try to find a gap in the literature that you think that you can address. So your purpose of your project that you're going to be doing is to fill that gap and to answer the question that is created by that gap. So you're going to find scholars who hopefully are in conversation, who will hopefully have conflicting views, or maybe they're studying a population that's different than yours, and you're going to try to study a different population. Then what you're going to do is you're going to collect your data. You're going to decide on your method, your process, and your approach. So you're going to be writing about all of this in your paper, what method you chose to do, and what process you chose to do, and how did you approach investigating it. So we're going to get more into that during the class, but what you need to think about is what interests you, and then do you want to work with others or do you want to work alone? Because we're going to go over in this summer assignment a few different types of methods. There's going to be a content analysis, and there's going to be an experiment, and then there's going to be a mixed method approach. You're going to see a little of everything, and we want you to pick something that works for you. The next part of your paper is going to be your results. You're going to discuss your results that you found from your study, and you're going to report all of those results, trying to make some statistical conclusions. And then you're going to try to come up with a new understanding about what you found and try to connect it to the existing literature. So ideally, you are contributing to the literary conversation about this topic with your results that you found and created, and you're going to basically be an expert in the field as well. and give future researchers some future directions. So basically, you're going to become the researcher here in this class, and you're going to become an expert on whatever you think you're passionate about. We want you guys to know that this is an independently driven class. Your teachers are going to help you with how to decide what kind of method to choose, how to execute that method, how to collect your data, and how to incorporate that into writing into your paper. But you should be prepared to do more work independently this year. Your teachers will meet with you, check in with you, and keep you on task periodically, but you have to be ready to be independent, to be motivated and driven to carry out, collect data, and create your own study this year. So are you up for the task? If you are, then note that we're actually preparing you for college, because you're going to be graduating with this capstone diploma, and you're really going to be more prepared than other students who don't take this program, because you're going to be able to write a research paper that is similar to something that you're going to be doing in college. So these skills, the presentation and writing skills, are really going to transfer well to college, and it's really going to help you to prepare for college. So we hope you stick with it, and we hope you're ready to learn and ready to tackle your project.